Now we're going to go through some practice problems for Scale Drawings Objective 3. Our first problem is asking us, is figure B a scale copy of figure A? So first let's see what the side lengths are. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 3, 3, 3, and 6. All right, and this is 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. All right, let's go from the small one to the big one just so that we're using whole numbers. So from 2 to 6, we are multiplying by 3, which is the same as 6 divided by 2. From 2 to 6 here, we are also multiplying by 3. 1 times 3 gives us 3, and then we have 1, 1, 1, times 3 equals 3, times 3 equals 3, times 3 equals 3. So all of the sides multiplied by 3 gives us the correct number for the corresponding sides. So this would be a scaled copy. All right, now it's asking, is figure B a scaled copy of figure A? So we're doing the same thing, except they already have the sides given to us. So 10 times 2 gives us 20. 5 times 2 gives us 10. 20 times 2 gives us 40. And 18 times 2 gives us 26. So we see that we have the same scale factor for all of the corresponding sides. So this would also be a scaled copy. All right, our next problem. Polygon Q is a scaled copy of polygon P using a scale factor of half. Polygon Q's area is what fraction of polygon P's area? So we're dealing with area, right? So we know that the scale factor is half, but because we're dealing with area, we have to multiply by the scale factor twice. So we would do half times half, and that gives us 1/4. So our scale factor for the area is 1/4. So the area of polygon Q would be 1/4 of polygon P. All right, our next question, polygon V has an area of 1 square unit. Jun Seo drew a scaled version of polygon V using a scale factor of 7 and labeled it polygon W. What is the area of polygon W? So we know that we have a area of 1, and then it has a scaled factor of 7. And we are dealing with area again. So we multiply by the scale factor twice. So 1 times 7 times 7. 1 times 7 gives us 7 times 7 equals 49. So our area is 49. Just remember, whenever we see the word area, we have to multiply by the scale factor of 7. So we have to multiply by the scale factor twice. All right, rectangle N has an area of 5 square units, and he drew a scaled version of rectangle N and labeled it rectangle P. So we have rectangle P right here. We know that the area of N is 5, right? This is N. And rectangle P has an area of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 and 9, so that is 45. All right, so then to find our scale factor, we know that we can divide. So 45 divided by 5 gives us 9. So we are multiplying 5 by 9 to get 45. So we might think that our scale factor is 9, but the scale factor you actually multiply by twice, right? So if we did 5 times 9, it would give us 45, and if we multiplied it by 9 again, that would be much greater than 45. So we need to find a number that we multiply by twice to get 45. So what times what equals 9? Well, we know that 3 times 3 equals 9. So our scale factor would be 3. Because if we do 5 times 3, that gives us 15 times 3 equals 45. All right, next we're going to work on constructing scale drawings. So it tells us that Michelle is on a secret mission to reclaim artifacts that were recently stolen from the National Museum. The artifacts are located in a private manor just outside the city. The rectangular base of the manor is 60 meters by 30 meters. Help Michelle plan her mission by redrawing the base of the manor by moving points on the grid. So here we can see that 18 meters is equal to 3 units, so that's our scale. So we'll do units and meters. So we're going to create a proportion. 3 units equals 18 meters. And then we know that one side of the base is 60 meters, so we'll put 60 here. And then we have to find how many units that would be. So we can do 3 times 60, that gives us 1800, divided by the 18, and that gives us 10. So one side of the base is going to be 10 units. We'll just write that up here. And then we have to determine what the other length of the base is going to be. So we can keep the same scale, the 3 units for 18 meters, but this time we are using the 30 meters. So we do 3 times 30 equals 90, and 90 divided by 18 equals 5. So the other base, so the other length is 5 units. So then we move the lengths of this shape on the grid to get 10 by 5. All right, so we have 5 and 10. Our last problem says, Chris examines a salt crystal under his microscope. He finds that it is a cube with each side length 6 millimeters. Draw one square face of the crystal on the grid. So this time it's a square, so we're only creating one proportion because all the sides will be the same length. So we can see that 1, 2, 3, 4 units. We'll do units over millimeters. So 4 units equals 3 millimeters. And then we know that the side lengths of this cube are 6 millimeters, so we'll put 6 on the bottom here and try to figure out what it would be based on this scale. So 4 times 6 gives us 24, divided by 3 equals 8. So each length of this square is going to be 8 units. All right, there we go. All right, that's the last problem I'm going to do. Good luck on your practice.